And new at 11, hope could be lost for some Lancaster County residents living with HIV and AIDS. Catholic Charities is facing a shortfall in funding for a program that has helped house those patients since 1993. News 8's Chris Hush reports.
Here on Crescent Avenue in Manheim Township sits a home full of hope. For nearly 20 years, the Hope House has given more than 160 people living with HIV and AIDS hope to get back on their feet. People like Monica Butcher, who first came here in 1994. Since then, hope has come a long way.
We have a big dining room that we all eat together. We have a living room. We have a yard, and we have family.
That family now threatened to be torn apart. A loss of state and federal funding has forced Catholic Charities to make the tough decision to close the Hope House.
By the time we realized that we were losing the funding we were losing, all of the foundations and the grants that fit for what we do here had already closed for submission.
The Hope House now needs at least $250,000 to stay open just this year. Their annual budget after $359,000. What would it mean for you not to have this home?
It would be devastating.
When Monica first arrived, she was given 6 months to live. Her mother passed away from cancer, and Monica also battled bipolar disorder.
It gives us a chance at life again. We're starting a new way of life.
It prevents them spreading their disease. It prevents them from being, a revolving client in the ERs and hospital systems.
Saving the hospital system up to $135,000 a year, according to Rachel. She says many here will be back on the streets and have to go on welfare for support if hope is lost. If the house closes, its 12 nurses would also be out of work. And for the residents who find work while living at home, they fear the same fate awaits them too.
We're asking the community to help them save their home.
In Manheim Township, Lancaster County, Chris Hush, News 8.
The Hope House houses 8 to 20 residents every year. Those who stay there are required to make sure you're sober, get jobs, and they're 98% less likely to infect others, so says the Catholic Charities. If you'd like to help, we have a link on our website. That's WGAL.com. And that is News 8's First 11 at 11. Coming up, the Tampa Times has released a list of what it's calling